Hello everyone, this is my reaction to yesterday's ISC. D.23 brings the new character customizer, which is very nice, and we can finally save and load our characters. But why are there no tall people, short people, slim people, fat people? CRG always say we cannot do this because of our animations, but other games like for example Scum can do it easily. And of course we are getting a new UI, which was very needed because the old UI wasn't exactly good, but the new UI isn't any better. We have holographic design, ghosting text, ghosting icons, transparent background without an opacity slider, a moving animated selection wheel, which are a crutch for console games, and moving elements. Nothing ever stands still. This feels exactly like someone wanted a cool looking cinematic Iron Man UI in his game without thinking about usability and not thinking about is it user friendly, which of course it's not. The new EVA is very nice. It doesn't make much sense to fly like Iron Man, you would have trouble to look in front of you, but going in and out of ships is now very smooth and I like it. However, I heard there are still problems, for example going up a ladder in a soft dev ship, something we could work around before with our thrusters, and now it seems like you cannot go up anymore. Why can't we just grab a ladder, even in 0G, in a ship in soft dev, CIG? Personal hangers are not coming in 3.23, they are coming in a later 3.23.x patch, who knows when this will be. And those item banks are now standing everywhere. They are not even touching the wall. Where are those item banks storing my items? Do we have inflatable guns, armor pieces and so on? And we are getting master modes in 3.23. There is no way back. Master modes is another thing that totally diminish the quality of the game. It's now totally arcadey. I guess Chris loves to play with a controller. And of course we are getting distribution centers, but they are just put wherever CRG could find a spot. There is nothing nearby, no towns, no settlements, no mining areas, not even roads connecting those. This looks absolutely artificial. Inside of those distribution centers is not finished, they are missing the lower levels. And of course you are getting the same old missions. Move a box from A to B. There is no purpose in those distribution centers. If you just want to distribute cargo, do it in space. There's nothing nearby that would need cargo. This feels like we talked about distribution centers, so here you go. And we finally got fauna into the game. This is very nice. However, unless you are on a 20 plus FPS server, and chances for this are very low, those scorpions are just doing nothing. We are getting new Grav-Lev vehicles, Mirai Pulse, the fighter variant, and Mirai Pulse Alex, the racer. Why do we get new Grav-Lev vehicles when Grav-Lev is still so terrible? We had John Bridges' fantastic Grav-Lev from 3.1.4 until 3.5.
So the role of Grav-Lev vehicles in the game, and especially hover bikes, it allows you to, you've got a mission in mind, perhaps you don't want to risk bringing your ship or larger vehicle right up to it. It allows you to park some distance away, out of radar range, out of line of sight, and then infiltrate stealthily, speedily towards the target location. And of course, as features like weather comes online and more diverse and hazardous biomes such as heavily dense forests, Grav-Lev vehicles, bikes will become more useful as ways to get closer to your target without damaging ships.
This is one of the most constructed use cases I've ever heard. John, no one does this. Maybe in 4, 5, 6 years from now, but right now no one uses Grav-Lev vehicles because Grav-Lev is still terrible, it's not fun to fly, and this use case does not exist. There would be only one use for Grav-Lev vehicles right now. If turrets would stop attacking Grav-Lev vehicles, they don't attack wheeled ground vehicles, they only attack ships. So change this and then maybe people will use more Grav-Lev vehicles. This feels like you are just reading from a teleprompter, John. Most ground vehicles in Star Citizen are way too big. A Cyclone is way bigger than, for example, a Ford F-150, but Pulse is very small and a lot of ships can carry her. However, getting her into an Aurora, I guess you need tractor beam for this. Flying inside might cause some big explosions.
And the bespoke weapon on the front of the base model is our first laser Gatling in the game, so we're looking forward to see how that performs.
I wonder if CIG employees understand the reasons behind a Gatling gun. How much sense would a laser Gatling gun make? Yes, exactly 0 cents. And since we cannot pitch up or pitch down anymore in Grav-Lev, good luck hitting anything. You can only move side to side, but not up and down. Yes, you can strafe up and strafe down, but this isn't exactly the same thing than just pitching up or pitching down to aim. I hope you found this interesting. Let me know what you think in the comments below and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. And here we are in 3.1.4, May 2018, almost 6 years ago. And this was John Bridger's fantastic Grav-Lev. By the way, I had to mute the sound because of a copyright issue. Yeah, Grav-Lev used to make adjustments on its own. Look at this, not a problem. But this does not mean that you can just fly. You could still hit big obstacles and then your Grav-Lev vehicle would explode. By the way, in 3.1.4, we still suffered from 3.0 issues, like sometimes very bad frame rate. This was not my PC. This was just a 3.0 issue. What I find most amazing is how smooth this was. This felt really, really good. Yeah, those boulders are not a problem. And now we are in a Dragonfly, same thing. I'm just flying forward. I'm not pitching up or pitching down. By the way, if I wanted to, I could pitch up and pitch down. This is gone since 3.52. We cannot pitch up or pitch down anymore in Grav-Lev mode. Those boulders are not a problem. Yeah, this was not a stutter. Again, I'm not pitching up, I'm just flying forward. Grav-Lev made small adjustments on its own, and even those boulders, not a problem whatsoever. And look how smooth this curve is. It feels really bad to see what fantastic Grav-Lev we had almost 6 years ago, and to compare with what we have now. Yeah, John Bridger, you did a fantastic job. I'm really sad that you had to go. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.